Today my dad is in town and we are going to show you how to brine and roast 2 chickens. We're doing 2 because it's just as easy to do 2 and there are lots of things that you can do with the leftovers. Brining involves soaking the meat in water with a 2-to-1 proportion of sugar to salt. And what this actually does is it forces water into the muscle tissues of the meat, and this moisture then allows the tissues to swell and retain water, and therefore the meat will be moist and tender. So we're going to brine the 2 chickens 1 hour per pound. It's important that you brine the chickens in a non-metallic container. And today we're going to use the vegetable bin from our fridge because we found out that it is a perfect size for our 2 chickens. I've also done it in a large ceramic bowl, and I've even done my turkey before in a small cooler. You just want the meat completely covered by the water. So the way we were able to figure out how much water we needed is we actually put the 2 chickens inside the vegetable bin and covered them with cold water. We removed the chicken then and then measured how much water was in there. We were then able to figure out how many quarts of water that was and what the proportion of salt and sugar we needed to add. Okay, so we're going to take the chicken out of the fridge now. It's been brining for
3 hours.
3 hours. And so we're just going to take it. The water does become a little bloody because it is...
The salt takes the blood out.
Salt takes the blood out. So we're just going to take these upstairs and rinse them out.
So the salt has drawn a lot of the blood out, so the neck, instead of being pink, is kind of a little grayish because of the salt. So there's rinse now. Now, in order to have the skin crispy, you would like the skin to be dry. So the best way to make them dry is to put them back in the fridge and let the air from the fridge circulate around them for 4 hours or so, and then the skin will be more dry to the touch.
Just going to pat it dry, and it's not going to be perfect, but we're going to just kind of...
It's pretty dry, you know. And this is a nice chicken, you know, so it's nice fat.
And then do you get the inside too?
Huh?
Do you dry the inside?
I do. We'll just put that in there. I think that's good, Laura. You know, it's...
Yeah. So now we've set up a cookie sheet with some wire racks on top of them, and the reason is that the air can get underneath and circulate and completely dry the chicken. If you put it straight on a cookie sheet, it's gonna stay wet where it's touching the pan.
Right.
Okay, so we've taken the chickens out of the refrigerator, and as you can see from the surface of the skin, it is pretty dry. And down below there has been a little puddle of some of the juices that have fallen off. And what we've done with one of them is we've just put a rub on the outside, which is basically just a seasoning mixture, and this is just a blend of something, and it says it's good for chicken, so we're trying it out. The other chicken we're going to do barbecue. So we are letting the chicken now come to room temperature. It won't get fully to room temperature, but if you just let it sit out for about 30 minutes, it does a nicer job of cooking than from cold from the fridge. So here we are cooking on the green egg. I'm going to put it down here. This is my ceramic cooker. You don't have to have one of these. You could cook your chicken in the oven, probably on 400, 350?
Yeah, 300, but you know, the key is the temperature of the bird, not the temperature of the oven.
So we want these to be done at 150.
139.
That's 139. Right back behind the leg is where you want to take the temperature.
112.
So that top one is cooking faster. So here's the one beer can chicken that we've taken out of off the grill, and we're letting it rest so that the juices stay in the meat. If you cut it right away, the juices will seep out and then your chicken will be dry. Here is our barbecue chicken. The only thing we did is for the last 5 to 7 minutes, we just put a little bit of the barbecue sauce on the chicken, and now we're going to let it rest.
Why doesn't this? Okay. Doesn't want to go.
So that's the leg with the thigh. Huh?
Uh-huh. Now, you want me to cut the breast or leave it?
I want breast.
You want thin slices or thick or
Thin.
thin?
Let's do the other side thick.
Nick?
Thick.
That's about it. We can eat the back, so